good.
Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Chaz
I'm Royce.
with Double C Outdoors. Going to be doing a couple videos for you over here for the next couple weeks. With it being close to dove season, we're going to do a video on dove, and depending on if we get some more questions, we might do another one. And then we're going to talk about early teal, which I mean, brother, sirloin of the sky, little jet rice burners.
They're so fun to shoot.
They are fun, and they taste amazing on the grill. And we're going to cover some stuff about teal also in the next coming up videos. A very simple day. But we get asked a lot, how do we hunt dove? It's simple. I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it's stupid simple when it comes to dove because they are not the smartest birds out there.
They just like to fly. Water and food. Really all you need to look for.
In the morning, they always go to water. Always. They're going to give them a drink before they go in and go eat. So, find you a water hole.
Stock tanks are the best. A little bit of cover. That's the best way to hunt them in the morning. And then in the afternoon, go to like a gravel pit, or if you find a place that has like doveweed or sunflowers, that'd be good to hunt in the afternoon. But
Like I've got 20 acres of my own property and I have a bunch of doveweed on it. So in the afternoon it's really great over by the mesquite tree. In the mornings it's good by the stock pond. So it just depends. Two things that are important: wind and temperature. Wind and temperature. I don't care about anything else about how they fly, this and that. Wind and temperature are important. If it's too windy, they won't fly. If there's just a little bit of wind, they're going to fly all day, unless the temperatures are too hot. Dove will bed down in the heat.
yeah, they'll sit in the trees all day long.
This is why we hunt them early morning and in the late afternoon. They fly, they have fly zones, and they stick to their fly zones 9 times out of 10 unless they get hunted too much.
Correct.
Now, with me having a 20-acre property out here, I've got cornfields across the road from me. I've got cornfields on all sides of me, basically. So my place is literally, oh, which way are they coming in today? That's my situation out here. We've had situations where they would strictly fly only one way, no matter how many times they would come up off the trees. And then they come around the tree line, and they hit that path. And it didn't matter. Me and Royce, we've hunted public land for a long time about it. So those are the two things to remember. And dove will land into the wind like ducks. But I've also had them where they come in. I don't know why these dove do it.
Like that one
around here. Yeah, like that one right now. They land with the wind instead of into the wind. So you hear people say you can hunt them kind of like ducks, so they always go into the wind. It's not true down here with us. I mean, 50-50. Literally, sometimes it's they're right there, but the wind's this way or that way, that way, and they're flying into the wind with the wind. So
It makes them go faster. It's not. It makes them look like a little jet going through the air.
and they're really not moving that fast. Now, what we bring out with us, it's very simple. I've got the vest behind me. Me and Royce both wear a vest 9 times out of 10. And then I bring me a bag. I just have a backpack here, usually because I like to pack my drinks in it and all my shells. Basically, all that's in here is I've got 3 mojos. Oh, there's my lucky duck that I found. Oh, my lucky duck. Oh, you got, hold on. I've got it separated.
It doesn't work.
Yes, I know it doesn't work. Here we go. Here we go.
It doesn't work. It's broken.
You need that.
Oh boy.
We have too much fun doing these. You know this, right? And the way I set up my dove, no, there's no batteries in that one. No batteries, period.
I see that.
I've got to put batteries in stuff. I haven't put batteries in mine yet. I haven't put batteries in my dove yet just because it's not the day before season. That's when I always put my dove in. I'm putting my batteries in. I'm saying dove because I'm looking at them. But that, I usually have 2 boxes, sometimes 3 boxes of shells. I've got 2 different pockets. Okay, I'll remember that when you want to high brush for me next time.
Okay.
Because you're out. But these are our motion, our okay. These are the Dove Mojos. These are the regular series, not the Elite series that they came out with this year. These are motorized, so I don't have to worry about wind or anything like that. They will turn constantly no matter what. They're a key player in the very beginning of dove season, but we'll discuss that more here in a little bit. We always have, I usually carry 3 of those with me. And then, those are all my clip-ons. Usually we'll find a tree, and we'll just take them and clip them on in a tree just here and there. And that's just what we do. I mean, Mojos are coming out after the trees. In fact, hand me the stick. Foul follow. I'll tie this up good. Damn it, boy. Technical difficulty. Hold on, y'all. And yes, I know the bag is bright, but to those who are going to bash me about that, it goes straight into my bag afterwards, so it's not a big deal.
Not like they really care anyways.
Yeah. They really don't. But literally, they're just clip-on. So what I do... Put one there. Put one there. Just kind of clip them around like that. And what I do is, like, the wind's coming at us right now, so I will sit there and put my dove like this, coming at the tree. What it does is it kind of pulls them in. They're like, oh, there's doves sitting there. And when I put my doves in the trees, I mean, I would literally go around the whole tree and put them on there. That way they can see them. The dove decoys, I'll put 2 or 3 of them in. I have one that sits high, 2 of them that sit high and one sits low. And depending on how I'm hunting, depends on which ones I use. Usually I use the high ones for the trees. Now, if I have a small tree, say like a little mesquite tree, I'll just throw 4 or 5 up in there of the clips, and then I'll put the short one at the base of it and have a couple on the ground around the tree. Just kind of simulating them eating. But that's about it. So after that, you literally just grab your chair like me and Royce got. Don't matter the color. They really don't care about color. I haven't had dove flare off because of color. I've had dove flare off because they see us stand up or we're moving, but that's just dove for you.
Yeah, if you sit there, they're gonna come in. I mean, it's not like a duck or a turkey or something like that. I mean, they'll fly either way.
Yep.
If you're in their flyway, they're gonna fly right over you. Simple as that.
Simple as that.
They're not the brightest bird out there.
No, they're not. Now, I keep 2 different shells on me. I keep a 7.5 shot 2 3/4, just to be regular dove load on one side, and then the other side, there they are. Here's my higher brass Rios. This is actually a 7.5 too. Usually it's anywhere 7.5 to 6 shot.
I like to use the 6 shot, just the light load 6 shot most of the time. That's just if I can find them. But I'll buy a case, you know, in the beginning of the year, 10 boxes in a case, and it'll usually last me all year.
Yep. Unless you're like us when we got too trigger happy, which you'll see it. And we're going to do tips for hunters, so you'll understand. But it's just, you get trigger happy out there. So you'll blow through 2 boxes your first couple days going out because
You're not used to it.
You're not used to it, and you don't have the dust rusted off. The rust dusted off your shotgun. I said that backwards. I got tongue tied. Oh yeah. But anyway, so if I'm hunting here at my place, or I know the place really well, I just take my dove belt out. Has a pouch on the back of it, and just to hold your birds, but I don't like it because it gets too hot. What I actually like to use, if I can get it off here, is a dove tote. This holds a full limit, 15 birds.
Who made
Like-
that for you?
This is Lonesome Drake. So, I was about to say that, but I was explain first. Thank you, sir. Anyways, we got Lonesome Drake. He makes our dove totes, our duck totes, and our call lanyards, which you'll see the call lanyards when we get them in the mail. But it holds a full limit. Mine's a bright color. Like I said, it doesn't really matter what the color is. So, literally, I'll hang it in the tree next to me, take my bird, loop this through, and it goes around the head or the feet.
Why don't you show them one of them over there?
And do it. This one might be. Oh, there we go. There you go. I mean, literally loop it around the head. It'll hold it up. There's pictures on our Instagram of me using the dove tote. There's on Facebook too. I believe we have the pictures up already. So, I mean, simple as that. I keep a knife on me. I keep a pair of multi-tool pliers on me just because you don't know what we're going to get into. And that's about it when it comes to dove hunting. The only other thing I can tell you is stay hydrated while you're out there because it will get hot. Birds usually stop flying about 10 or 10:30, but the heat's already there. We're usually soaked and sweat by then. So stay hydrated while you're out there, especially down here in Texas. It gets hot. So
I do say though, don't. Yeah, I mean, we're talking about don't. You know, the color really doesn't matter, but when you go out there, don't wear a white T-shirt. You know.
yeah,
Or something like that. That's just, you know, common sense would tell you to wear a camo shirt. And you can wear blue jeans. I mean, I wear blue jeans when I go dove hunt, but you don't have to be in full camo if you don't want to. Or don't wear a white T-shirt or a bright orange T-shirt. I mean, you can wear a hat that has some orange on it just to be safe, you know, for other hunters if you're out on public land. But I
we
just don't
don't.
think
I mean,
you don't have to.
yeah, you don't have to, and that's the great thing about Texas. If you hunt on core property, you don't have to wear orange when you're hunting migratory bird, and that includes ducks. So keep that in mind. But that's only on core property. You need to make sure you check with your local game warden on what the regulations are for what you have to wear.
Always pick up your brass too.
And
Shells.
always pick up your shells.
That's a big find.
I can't tell you how big that fine is because I don't know because I never got one. But the other side of it is, I mean, this land's out here for us to use and for our future generations. I mean, my son's a newborn, which if you follow our Facebook page, you know he's here now. I want it right, that way he can hunt when he's older. I mean, that's the thing. It's taking care of what we have now so the future generations take care of it and keep on hunting like we do. That's our big thing. That's our big push. Is do what's right. So, appreciate y'all joining us for this little dove hunting tip video. You got any questions, leave them in the comments, and we will make another video if we get enough questions.
Yeah.
And thank y'all again. And
Follow us on Facebook.
follow us on, oh yeah, and we got Facebook, Double C Outdoors. Follow us on Instagram also, it will be Double C Outdoors, and our YouTube channel is Double C Outdoors. We just opened up the YouTube channel, so we're just starting to get videos up. Instagram's been up for a little bit.
Yeah.
I need to take more care of it. I haven't been on it really that much lately.
We
But
don't really have anything. to
season
do.
hasn't started yet. I mean, once the season starts, we're going to be booming with videos. So, y'all stay tuned, and we'll see you on the next video. This is Double C signing out.
See you later.